How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I want to talk Arthur Beterbiev versus Colin Smith, you guys. It went down today. Um, in Canada, you guys. It was a awesome performance from Beterbiev. Like I told you guys, man. If you guys watched my last video, I told you guys that Colin Smith wasn't gonna be able to handle Beterbiev's pressure and talent. Just all around talent. You know. So yeah. So from the beginning bell, Colin Smith was throwing good punches. Uh, you know, from the beginning, he was throwing good jabs. You know, but one of the main one of the main headlines of this fight was Arthur Beterbiev's power jab. Arthur Beterbiev had a power jab, you guys, in this fight that was really sending Colin Smith, out of I mean he was in another world after 4 to 5 rounds, you know and the pure punishment and power from Beterbiev shots was making a lasting impression and a lasting effect on Colin Smith, you guys. Here's a picture that I'm ready to show you from just round 4 going into round 5. Okay, this is Buddy McGirt, his trainer, in the picture as well. But yeah, man, here it is. This is in round number 5, and this is what Colin Smith looks like after 5 rounds of Beterbiev, you guys. I told you guys that he was a different talent. I've been telling you guys this on my channel for 5 years now. He's a complete menace. He has a switch, and a lot of fighters say they have switches and stuff like that, but Better Beeves is real. He has a family, but in this fight, he's able to turn the switch on, man, and you can tell that he ramped up. Trying to walk down, Colin Smith in this fight, um, and Better Beeve won pretty much every single round from round one, until the fight ended in round number 7. You guys, okay. Better Beef was, like I said, he was, dictating the pace. He was coming, he was going in, he was going out. He was getting hit as well. Colin Smith, tried to put up a good effort for as much as he could, but he was outmatched, outgunned, and just, Better Beef just outthought him. You know what I mean? When you're in boxing, you got boxing it's mental. I feel like a lot of it's mental. But it doesn't hurt when Beterbiev is this destructive man and this brute force that's coming towards you, and you cannot stop him from coming. Not only that, you guys, the ring was small as shit. Charles D was hatting my brother. What's going on, man? Shout out to Charles D in the chat. Smash that like button too, you guys. If you guys are just joining, smash that like button, man. But yeah, man, the ring was really small, you guys. I don't know if you can tell in this picture, but it was really, really small. Literally, they were on one side of the ring, and that referee was on the other side. And I mean, that's not a big ring at all, man. I'm not sure the breakdown of the size of the ring, but it was definitely a smaller ring to fit Beterbiev and his fighting style. I truly believe because he was the A side and he is the unified champion going into this fight. So it's little things like that, you guys, that you guys can negotiate in your contract when you become unified and you're the 3 belt, holder. And not only that, when he fights Bivol, he's going to be the A side as well, I believe, because Bivol, I mean, yeah, he beat Canelo Alvarez, but he didn't counter off of that. I mean, what did you do after you beat Canelo Alvarez for us to be like, damn, man, you did a hell of a job. You know, Better Beef is in there, tough fight after tough fight, and he's literally knocking these guys And he's not even knocking them out with one punch. He's punishing these guys, questioning them, should they even be in boxing at all? Because I'm telling you, I say about 80% or 90% of the fighters that Arthur Beterbiev fights, he beats them before he even gets in the ring because of his strength and conditioning training that he does. His training is very strenuous. You know, Arthur Beterbiev took half of his camp in Russia and then the other half in Canada, you guys. Facts. They said something about the altitude in Russia is a lot better, and you know, I guess it gives him the win that he needs, to put on that pressure. And you all know that pressure bust pipes, you guys. So in this fight, like I said, round 1 to round 5 was pretty much the same. I could tell that, Beterbiev was starting to get to Colin Smith probably after round, I would say after round. I knew it before the fight started, but you could clearly see that Beterbiev taking advantage of um Colin Smith is, his lack of boxing knowledge, because his stiff jab was coming down the pipe the whole night. You know, Archer Beterbiev had a power jab, okay, that was going down the pipe and that was busting up Smith's face. A lot of these, this eye that was swollen, okay, nose broken, I believe, because it was bleeding profusely. Smash that like button too, you guys. Let's get these likes up. But yeah, busted eyes, busted nose, busted lip, all of that in 5 rounds that you guys can see in this picture that Arthur Beterbiev has done to Colin Smith already. Um, and it just shows you that, when you're in there with Arthur Beterbiev, you're not in there with just a regular boxer. You're in there with literally, I feel like, the demolition man. I mean, this guy's coming in there like the Terminator. He's coming in there. He's on a seek and destroy mission, and he's not gonna stop until he gets you the fuck out of there. He said, like he said in the like Brother Beef said in the post fight press conference. He said, "Look, man, it's not personal. Me fighting Bivol next is not personal either. You know, shout out to some of the people that were out there. Um, Man, but it was just a really good fight, man. I thought it was going to be a barn burner for as long as it lasted. Smith put up, little to no, um, you know, little to no punishment, on Beterbiev. Beterbiev was dishing out all of the offense, and I feel like Smith, was definitely trying to pump that jab out because Smith had the reach advantage, but he couldn't utilize his reach because Beterbiev was at the distance that he felt comfortable. Okay, this fight was fought at Beterbiev's distance, not Colin Smith's distance. There's a difference. Damn, that should be a wrap. But yeah, I mean, there's a difference. When I break this shit down like that, you guys just rewind that shit if I'm talking too fast. You know what I'm saying? But Archer Beterbiev is fighting from his distance, with where he can, utilize his reach and utilize his stiff jab. And Archer Beterbiev is powerful, you guys, in both fucking hands, man. That's the thing about this whole situation. Some guys are really good with their left. Some guys are really good with their right. Beterbiev, obviously, his power hand is his right, but the power jab with his left was putting Smith slowly to sleep. I mean, it was a slow sleeping session for him, man. He was getting iced no matter what. I told you guys, if you guys looked at my other video, I told you guys that he was going to get knocked out between the 7th and 9th round. What the fuck happened today? What happened tonight, man? Colin Smith got knocked out in the 7th round. He got knocked down twice, and then Buddy McGirt came in and he seen enough. Buddy McGirt came in there and he seen enough. you know. And Buddy McGirt has been in there with fighters that, that did not make it out of the ring. You know what I mean? He's coached. Excuse me. He's coached other fighters, you know, that has not made it out of the ring. So he knows what that feeling is like. And he just didn't want, he didn't want Smith to take any more punishment, dude. You're only in round number 7. You got 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 to still go. Okay? This is one of Smith's knockdowns where he's thinking about what the fuck did I get myself into at this point. At this moment in the fight, he's like, dude, everything that Eddie Hearn told me was a fucking lie. It was a lie. Eddie Hearn was, like I told you guys in the first breakdown. This is the after fight breakdown, but Eddie Hearn was hyping Colin Smith up like he was gonna be fucking fighting Bivol next. Like he had the guy. You know what I mean? The guy that can dethrone Beterbiev and Bivol. No disrespect to Colin Smith, but you're not that guy to be able to beat Beterbiev on your best day. So I don't care what excuses you had. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear any of your excuses to lay off anything. I don't want to hear the 17-month layoff and anything like that because, to be honest with you, this fight was supposed to go down 6 months ago. You know, so I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Colin Smith is gonna rethink his career. I if and that's another thing, man. What does Colin Smith do? What is what does Marcus Brownie do? What is you know Gvostic do? These are all guys that are still at 175 pounds or can make the weight at 175 pounds, and they're still active fighters. They don't want a rematch with this fucking dude. So what are they to do? You either go down to 168 if you can make the weight, which Smith obviously can't. He looks like a pretty good size 175 pounder. Um, or you go to cruiserweight. There's no in betweens, man. Because the in between weight class is 175. That's light heavyweight. That's the weight that Archer Beterbiev is in. Archer Beterbiev, mark my words, will finish and retire his career undefeated with all knockouts at light heavyweight. At light heavyweight. There is nobody on this planet Earth that can beat Archer Beterbiev at light heavyweight right now. It's a cheat code. It's a cheat code. You know, if he can make the weight, he can make the weight, and if you can make the weight, then that's the I feel like that's where you should fight at if you can make the weight. You know, smash that like button and subscribe, you guys. But yeah, man, Beterbiev put on a freaking clinic, man. He put on a clinic, man. From round one, he dictated the fight. He dictated the pressure. Like I told you, the ring was small, so he didn't have to cut off the ring as much as he would have had to do in other fights. Um, and yeah, man, Colin Smith was literally in there in a dog fight from round one. Beterbiev, I believe, hurt Colin Smith in round 4 and 5, and continued to put that pressure on him, man. You know, it's hard enough, you guys, when you're in a small ass ring, but it's even harder when you got a guy like Archer Beterbiev in your fucking face for 20 minutes. He's in your face, 25 minutes. They're 3-minute rounds. He lasted 7 rounds. You know, that's 21 minutes. That's 21 minutes. Colin Smith's face looked like this after 16 minutes of fighting Beterbiev. 16 minutes of fighting Beterbiev. This is what this is pretty much midway through the fight. It ended in 7. This was round 4 going into round 5. This is the look you get. This is the look you get. The guy's a menace, man. Arthur Beterbiev a different human being, man. They say we're all, pretty much built, made the same and stuff like that. We're all humans and stuff like that. But I feel like certain athletes are built different. And I feel like Arthur Beterbiev, like the way he's built is like perfect for a boxer, man. You know, he's solid from head to toe, paws. You know, good bone structure. He could take hits because he took some hits from Colin Smith. Let me not just say it was a one-sided thrashing. I mean, it was pretty close to a one-sided thrashing, but it wasn't exactly a one-sided thrashing because Colin Smith was still working off the jab, having some success in spots, and he was connected. He connected on a really good uppercut that got Beterbiev's attention, and that was in round, I want to say 4 or 5 or something like that. Um, Might have been even in round. I'm gonna say yeah. I think it was in round like I want to say 5, 5 or 6 maybe. I got to go back and watch it, but he had better be with an uppercut, man, which surprised the hell out of me and a couple other fight. It was the best punch that Colin Smith landed in the fight. It was an uppercut, and like I said, it got Beterbiev's attention, and Colin Smith was trying to go to the body of Beterbiev, you know. But when you try to go to the body, you leave your head susceptible to punches, So that's when this happened. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, Better Beef. This was in round number 7. You guys can see it was a minute 47 to go. He got knocked down, I believe, twice in the 7th round. Um, but yeah, man, after the second knockdown, I believe Buddy McGirt came in the ring while the fight was still going on, and pretty much he was the white towel. He got in the ring. He was pretty much through the ropes. He went through the ropes. The fight wasn't over yet, but pretty much right near uh where we at in the fight right here, Buddy McGirt got in the ring and pretty much was trying to tell the ref, get the ref's attention, like I'm calling the fight myself, you know. And respect to Buddy McGirt for that, man. Salute to Buddy McGirt. Um, Archer Beterbeef has already completely, wiped out the 175 division other than one guy. And I'm pretty sure I would love to see you guys Archer Beterbiev versus David Benavidez. Why in the fuck doesn't David Benavidez fight somebody his size? He knows he's bullying them fucking guys at 168. Canelo's not gonna fight him for whatever reason. Come up to fucking 175, 7 more pounds. You cut fucking 50 to get to go in camp anyway. So why not just, go up 7 pounds? You wouldn't have to cut that much weight and fight better be, man. Fight a guy that actually wants to fight you and that's willing to fight you. Canelo Alvarez is not willing to fight you right now, to be honest, from what I've seen, you know. There's nothing but space and opportunity for Canelo and Benavidez to fight, but they haven't fought yet. David Benavidez has been Canelo's mandatory for over a year now. They haven't fought yet. I'm telling you. Bob Arum said, Ramadan is, coming up, and I guess after April or, after April or May, um, they're gonna be able to make the fight. So I think that the Bivol versus Better Be fight will be taking place, you guys. I think it'll be taking place in excuse me. I think it'll be taking place in Saudi Arabia. They already got a lock on this fight. They want to watch it. They got the money to put up for it. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen. I want to see it. I know people at home want to see it. Let's make the fight happen, man. That's what we want to see. We want to see the best fight the best. period. You know, and right now, man, Archer Beterbiev is the best at 175 pounds. You guys, he really picked apart Colin Smith. Colin Smith had no answer for the power jab. He had no answer uh, for the 1-2 of Beterbiev at times as well. Um, for Beterbiev to have a shorter reach, considerably shorter reach, he really dictated the pace and pressure of this fight, man. And that was pretty much the outcome of the fight at the end. In the seventh round, Colin Smith couldn't take any more punishment. He put his knee down. He might have got up. He might not have got up. We're not sure. Buddy McGirt at count number, I believe it was like between 6 and 8. He was already in the ring. So I don't even believe that the ref finished the count. So Buddy McGirt pretty much threw in the towel and you know, TKO for Beterbiev, I believe. It was either a KO or a TKO, but whichever way you looked at it, Colin Smith couldn't continue. And I don't think it would have been right for him to continue. He looked like he was still kind of shaking up leaving the ring. Like I said, I hope Colin Smith is fine. That was a lot of pressure that Beterbiev was putting on him in that sixth and seventh round. He took almost 6 minutes of punishment straight. I mean, and Beterbiev was not letting off of him in that seventh round. I don't know what it was, but he knew in that seventh round it was time. And he disposed of Colin Smith like I thought he would. He's gonna do the same exact thing to Bivol. Bivol might put up a little bit more fight. I think he'll probably get Bivol out of there in 9 or 10. But Bivol would not be able to stand with this pressure. Joe Smith hurt Bivol badly. If it wasn't for the end of the round, and the bell saving him, I think Bivol would have been possibly knocked out by Joe Smith Jr. Beterbiev ended Joe Smith Jr. in 2 to 3 rounds, completely domination. So, like I said, styles make fights. We all know styles make fights, but Beterbiev is a different animal, man. And I feel like the sooner you guys see that, the better. You know, Beterbiev is a different animal. You know, and since we're on the story, since we're on here, might as well, man. Might as well post the pics, man. Post up just show the fans, man, that I put my money where my mouth is. That's all I'm saying. A lot of these YouTubers say they do this and they do that. I predicted knockout, okay? And that's what I put my money on. Knockout. Archer Beterbiev, you know. I just put my money on it. That's all I'm saying. I didn't just talk about it. I put my money on it. And when Usyk fights Tyson Fury, I'll be putting my money on that fight as well. I just hope the judges aren't crooked as shit. I just hope Usyk gets a fair shake because he might need the judges, but he might not. You never know. Tyson Fury's been knocked down a couple times in his last couple fights. Um, and yeah, we'll see, man. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Um, do you guys think that Bivol, versus Colin Smith, you know, was a clear indication that, Beterbiev still has it? Do you guys think that he's over the hill? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man, because, right now, Beterbiev is that type of guy. He's on top. He's the top guy at 175 pounds. He's been the top guy at 175 pounds. I believe he could have gave Andre Ward a run for his money. Um, and he was the mandatory challenger before Andre Ward retired. Um, it was just kind of funny that Ward retired, and then Beterbiev came right in, and fought for the belt. But let me know what you guys think about this fight in the comment section. Please smash that like button and subscribe. And you guys, until next time, thank you guys for watching. Peace out.